Hello children, how are you all? Hope you all are well and good. So today in this video we are going to discuss about the input devices. So children, what are input devices? Input devices are those devices which helps us to give input to the computer, which helps us to give instructions to the computer. That is the input device. So children, let us start discussing about the input devices. The input devices allows us to communicate with the computer. We can enter data with the help of the input devices. Now children, the first input device that comes is the keyboard. Children, I am going to show you the keyboard. As you can see here, this is the keyboard. Okay, you can see various keys are there on the keyboard. You can see the number keys are there, the alphabet keys are there, the various type of special character keys are there. Special keys are there like the enter key, the arrow keys, the space bar. All these keys are there in the keyboard. Now children, the fact is the keyboard has many keys on it, and we can enter the data by pressing these various keys that are available on the keyboard. Now children, our next input device is a mouse. Children, what is a mouse? A mouse helps us to do a lot of things in a computer. We can give instruction to the computer with the help of simple clicks. Okay, the mouse helps us to select and point items on the monitor. It lets us draw in MS Paint. It lets us drag an item from one place to another. The mouse helps us to drag any item on the computer screen from one place to another. Okay, so all these functions we can do with the help of a mouse. Now children, various types of mouses are used these days. The most common of all the mouse is a scroll mouse. Okay children, what is a scroll mouse? You know what is a scroll mouse. You have seen also what is a scroll mouse. This is the scroll mouse, and you can see that it has a wheel. You can see that it has a wheel at the center of the two buttons. These are the two buttons. These are the two buttons, and at the center of these two buttons you can see one wheel is there, with the help of which we can scroll the page on the screen up and down. Okay, as we move this mouse, as I move this wheel up, the page will go up, and as I will move this wheel down, the page will go down. Okay children, now this is also an optical mouse. An optical mouse has a red light under it, through which it senses the surface and acts on the screen. And the mouse pointer, as we move this mouse on the surface, the mouse pointer on the screen also moves here and there. Okay, so this is the optical mouse, and another mouse is there, that is the wireless mouse, and that wireless mouse doesn't have this wire. You can see this wire. This mouse is attached with the computer with the help of this wire. But in case of a wireless mouse, there is no wire attached with the mouse. The mouse is simply like this. This is the mouse. You can see the mouse will look simply like this. This will be the wireless mouse without any wire, and that mouse is connected with the computer with the help of signals. As you will move the mouse, the pointer on the screen also move. Okay children, we are going to discuss about the actions of the mouse. What are the actions of the mouse children? First comes the left click. You know children, what is the left click? When we press and release the mouse button once, it is called the left click. You can see here on the mouse, the button that is on the left side, this is the left button, and if we click this left button, this is called the left click. Okay, and left clicking the mouse button lets you select any item on a computer screen. If you have to select any item on a computer screen, you have to make a left click. You have to move the pointer on the particular icon or the particular object, and you have to just make a left click. You just have to make a left click, and that particular item will be selected. Okay, so this is why the left click is used. Next comes is the right click children. When we press and release the right mouse button once, it is called the right click. This is the right button mouse, this is the right button of the mouse, and if we press the right button once and then leave, this is the right click. Okay, now it is called the right click. The right clicking a mouse displays a list of options related to the clicked item. If you move the pointer on any item or any object, and if you make a right click, it will show you it will show you, it will display you a list of options. It will display you a list of options related to that particular item on which you are making a right click. Next is the double click. When we quickly press and release the left mouse button twice, it is called the double click. When we quickly press and release the left button of the mouse like this, click 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 click, this is the double click. If we make a click 2 times, see, click 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 click, this is the double click. Okay, now double clicking opens the window or an application related to the clicked item. As you are moving your pointer on any item or any object, if you make a double click on that particular item or that particular application will open. Suppose you are double clicking on notepad icon. If you make a double click on notepad icon, the notepad software will open. If you make a double click on MS Paint, if you make a double click on MS Paint icon, the MS Paint will open. So like this, double clicking is used to open any application or any software on a computer. Clear? And the last is the drag and drop. If you have to move any item from one place to another, if you have to move any icon from one place to another, or if you have to move any object from one place to another, you just have to make a click on that particular item or object. You move your pointer on that particular item and then make a click. Hold the click, don't leave the click, you just have to hold the click. And then move that one from one place to another. Clear? This action is known as the drag and drop option. Okay, this action is known as the drag and drop option. As you are dragging that particular item from one place to another by clicking and holding that particular item and moving that item from one place to another. This is called drag and drop. Okay? The scanner. Our next input device is a scanner. Just as a photocopy machine. Children, I hope you all have seen a Xerox machine. In Xerox machine, what happens? You put the book or any copy inside the Xerox machine, and the copy of that particular copy or book, the copy of that particular book will appear on a paper, isn't it? But in case of scanner, what is happening? You just have to put your book, or your copy inside the scanner and close the scanner. The scanner will put the image of the copy or the book on your computer screen. Okay, so in case of a Xerox machine, what is happening? You are giving your book inside the Xerox machine, and the Xerox machine is printing the image of the book on a paper. And in case of scanner, scanner is used to copy the image of the particular book. The scanner is used to copy the image of the particular book on a computer screen. You can see the image of the particular book on a computer screen. You can see the image of the particular copy which you have inserted inside the scanner on the computer screen. So this is the work of the scanner. Okay. Our next input device is a microphone. A microphone is used to input sound into a computer. Now the fact is, if we have to record any song or if we have to record any voice, we have to give input to the computer. Otherwise, how the computer will record, isn't it? So we have to use a microphone to give the voice input to the computer. So here microphone is also known as the input device. Children, you see here, can you see here? I am using one microphone over here. So whatever I am telling you, this microphone is catching the voice of mine. Okay, this microphone is catching the voice of mine, and the voice is directly inserted inside the computer. Okay, so we can say the microphone also an input device through which we give voice input inside the computer. Clear? So children, let it be up to this. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Stay safe, stay well.